Travel to Tibet and take the profound, life-changing journey. Travel all the way up to the Tibetan Plateau, the top of the world. Make it worthwhile. Join Asia Odyssey Travel for a 9-day Panorama Tibet Tour. Nature, culture, and adventure. Travel in one Tibet trip. Join Asia Odyssey Travel on a panoramic Tibet travel, starting high from the Grand Potala Palace in Lhasa. For an all-covering trip, we then journey on to Shannan and Gyantse for majestic glaciers and monasteries. Next, we regroup at Shigatse, another major destination in Tibet. The following 2 days are for the grand highlight, Base Camp of Mount Everest. Your Tibet tour can't get any more panoramic than that. To wrap up Tibet tour, we lead your path to the holiest lake of Tibet, Namtso. That's a perfect setting for a serene reflection. Asia Odyssey. Travel's local guide will be there for you the minute you reach Lhasa, the spiritual heart of Tibet. Lhasa in 2011 is the very starting ground for our tour business. Now, we offer comprehensive Tibet tours just for For the first day in Lhasa, let's settle in. Sip a sweet cup of yak butter tea and enjoy the pleasant Lhasa sunshine. On day 2, we lead you on a sacred pilgrim Kora. That's the Barkor street for traditional Tibetan lifestyle. Next, soak in the holy ambience at the revered Jokhang Temple. Then visit Sera Monastery, watch the monks debating, seeking the path to ultimate liberation. On day 3, it's time for the Potala Palace. Stand in awe at the pristine white walls, the red roofs, and the golden top. Hear the prayers echoing through the centuries. And simply take vantage to have the overlooking view, see the Lhasa city and the surrounding Himalayan valley unfold. That's when you see the whole picture of Lhasa. Then we travel down to the very root of Tibetan Buddhism, the Drepung Monastery. The largest monastery serves as a university for Glug sect of Tibetan Buddhism. Day 4 of your Tibet tour will be on the move. Take an uplifting road trip. We drive to Yamdrok Lake. From this sacred Tibetan lakes, you can enjoy the unblocked view of the stunning Tibetan terrain. Then for a well-rounded tour, how about adding in a Tibetan glacier? You can practically shake hands with the Karola Glacier. That's how close it is from the road. That's when you witness the full landscapes in Tibet. On day 5 of your Tibet tour, we will be passing through the Glacier Pass. The word scenic is just not enough to describe the panoramic vistas here. At an altitude of 5,210 meters, you will see 5 of the world's highest peaks: Everest, Lhotse, Makalu, Cho Oyu, and Shishapangma. The Glacier Pass will take you up to Rongbuk Monastery, the highest monastery in the world. Then, yes, you've guessed it, the soaring peak awaits. We are going to the base of Mount Everest. This time, the panoramic view is not just for a city, but for the whole world. Hold your horses just yet, because it's getting late. Stay overnight at the EBC camp or a tent at Rongbuk Monastery. Either way, you'll be sleeping atop the rolling landscape with nothing but the starry sky above. Tibet Tour Day 6. Rise and shine. We ascend to the top of the world, greeted by a glorious sunrise. Behold the thrilling, sweeping vista from this lofty vantage point. Don't just use your eyes, see it with your heart. Feel the panoramic embrace. Just get astounded. The Himalayan vistas will leave you speechless. You just have to be there for this unbeatable scene. Then we head back to Shigatse for an even more all-rounded trip. We have seen the present and the past, now we pay respect to future Buddha at Tashilhunpo Monastery. Then we journey back to Lhasa. Day 8 of your Tibet tour, we head to Namtso, the lake of the goddess. Surrounded by snow-capped mountains adorned by lush green grassland, it is the sacred lake of lapis lazuli blue. Meet Tibetan pilgrims, nomads, and other travelers here. Or simply admire the reflection in the holy lake and have a soul-calming reflection of the whole Tibet journey. Is day 9 of your Tibet tour the time to say goodbye? Maybe not. For an even more in-depth travel experience, consider journey further to Mount Kailash or Nyingchi, the warmer destination in Tibet. Better yet, venture further to Nepal. Talk to your travel expert at Asia Odyssey Travel. We can always lead the way to wherever you'd like. Get in touch for a free travel consultation. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel inspiration.